Hello, little hummingbird. Oh my gosh. Where's that cute cat that I want to play with?
Oh,
Yes, we
nice.
can be friends.
Flutter, flutter.
Oh, there's your friend up there. Getting some juice.
Oh,
There you go.
nice.
There you all go. Today's 11 Road. And your destiny could change today. Thank you, God.
Oh,
You
wow.
have a new destiny, new path, if you choose to accept it.
That's right.
You must make the choice. Make good choices.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a good day to let those beach balls you've been stuffing down go. You say, well, I don't have anything. I'm clear. I don't do that. Right. We've all told ourselves we're perfect already. We don't need to change. Why should I change? Right? Well, because there's just so much to choose from in the world. That's why you could take the road and come down and see us in San Miguel de Allende and hang out at the parroquia here.
Mm-hmm.
And you wouldn't need to drive very much. We only drive in ooh, look at that. I mean, we're gonna get that.
Wow, way up there.
Can't even tilt the camera fast enough to get him. So fast.
I got a very good picture of him.
There it is. Ooh, ooh. There he is. Ooh, there it goes. So here is the Mayan calendar reading from Mark Elmi's calendar. It's pretty cool. From the Four Directions, I think, is the site.net. I forget. Anyway, it's a really cool thing. And he says, with both 11 and today is the road, we have to make good choices. I'm looking at Ashtar over there, about to make a bad choice.
Hey.
You might feel both restless and directionless. Go upstairs. Good boy. Go play upstairs.
Make good choices upstairs.
It is a day where energy and drive to explore is strong. Uh-oh. He's trying to figure out. As are the distractions along the path.
That's a distraction
That's
for
what's
sure.
happening right now.
Right
It's
now.
a description. The Mayan calendar is all about
Oh my gosh.
allegory
He's
or
smart.
metaphor. It's a metaphor.
No.
The 11 road in a day is a metaphor for like being wandering and restless and wanting to explore things. And
That explains why I'm a 12 road. That really.
Christy likes to explore the world.
Yes.
And let's see, strength in number 11 may lead to some very impulsive urges on normal occasions, and when combined with the Nawal Ev, the road,
Oh my gosh.
this can result in some rather randomized journeys. You're gonna grab him. I'm gonna grab him.
I
Looks
think
like he's
so.
about to make a bad choice. Get down.
Get down.
Go inside. Good boy.
That's it. Close the
That's
door.
a good choice.
Close the door.
We'll get rid of one distraction. There. Sorry about that.
He's discovered that he can
Go to the
jump.
neighbors'
And
house.
so yesterday
Looks
we
like
went
his
to
own
farmer's
little
market
pad.
and bought some cacti, and we're gonna put a natural,
got the-
beautiful
The
barrier.
clubhouse. He goes to the clubhouse.
He's getting to the clubhouse. It is a
Mm.
beautiful patio on the other side. Maybe we should hop
There are
over.
these are the days when you have a strong desire to turn down that road, that one you have always wondered where it goes, but never traveled it. You could end up lost or delayed, although this is of little importance. You have to find out what is there. The path less chosen.
Mm-hmm.
And it made all the difference. Let's see, this may be in both physical and metaphorical sense. Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
whilst this energy
Let's have a day to
does
use
not
the word whilst.
give a great deal of focus, you may find this Random exploration gives rise to experiences or discoveries you've not considered before. And the cross of numbers, number 11 leads to the number 6. You get at 8
Oh.
days. So it's possible that something that you find through your wanderings today helps to stabilize a greater plan in the future. It's 8 more days until day 6. Sixth sun. That's what he's talking about here. So we are in the time of the 6th sun.
Which road do you want to travel today, Esther? Back to you.
Possible that something that you find through your wanderings today helps stabilize a greater plan in the future. Planning your journey down to the last detail may prove a frustrating experience, as the plans may change as soon as they are made. This is the day on which going with the flow may be the only reasonable option. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, when we let go of all those beach balls that we've been trying to hold under the water in our subconscious, I don't have anything I'm holding on to. I'm perfectly clear.
Many people think they have cleared
I'm totally clear.
and could be in denial, even though speaking.
Denial is not a river in Egypt.
That's right. Probably in the United
So I had
States.
some good experiences, and this is my journal again.
Uh-huh.
The Jaguar's Soulkin Journal.
Yes.
You can look that up on Amazon. You might be able to find it some other places. But
Yeah.
there weren't very many copies printed out. So,
We're rewriting it.
there is a digital version, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So if you really want this, it will help you a lot to understand the energies of the days. And though it's just my experiences that I'm journaling, you'll see the parallels and the metaphors, the same themes coming up every day.
Yes.
And, it's tied to our dream cycles, actually. So, anyhow, on March 16th, 2003, that was a fascinating time in my life. I was in California. So I was learning a lot of this stuff, and I thought that I had already knew everything. And, come on, I was trying to teach you.
I've cleared everything. Hold on.
A wonderful gentleman I met in California named Roy Gibbon of Shinji Shumeikai, is a Japanese spiritual center. It's kind of like a non-denominational Zen thing. So he brought some friends over to see my orgone accumulator that I made in California, right in Altadena, at a house that is no longer existing because it went up in smoke. Probably took them all 5 minutes to burn completely to the ground. They all agreed that they felt a calming energy around it. Of course, this was, I don't know if this was before or after the major windstorm, Santa Anto winds came barreling down and actually knocked the orgone accumulator over. It was beautiful. It was a red steel, it was an obelisk, but a friend of mine designed it, and it opened up, and then she would hang her clothing on it like a hanger. It was really cool, but she didn't need it anymore, so we should design one of those again.
Mm-hmm.
But we do know somebody that makes steel
Yes, we do.
designs.
Yes, we
here
do.
in San Miguel.
Mm-hmm. In our neighborhood.
And then, okay, that was an 11 road day. Then August 17th, 2004, this was on Dr. Kalaman's first trip to Texas. He gave a talk at my friend Nancy Moore's house in San Marcos. There was a great crowd, and Dr. Kalaman sold all the books he brought with him. So that must have felt good.
Yes.
He had given another talk at Whole Life Books in Austin, and they had bought a bunch of his books, and he sold them all. But he told me afterwards that, well, it was good for them. They made some money selling his book, but he didn't really make the money
This time
from the book. But this time he had his own.
Very
books.
nice.
Okay, so that was August. So if you want to get Dr. Kalaman's books, they're very fascinating. Um, it's just Kalaman.com, Calleman, which actually his name means roadman, Kaye, right? Like a street, Kaye, a road man.
What's his Mayan
man,
birthday?
5 Jaguar.
Oh, nice.
And road man, Kalaman,
Yeah.
is a peyote shaman
Oh
that
my
takes the
goodness.
peyote to the different little villages and towns and do ceremony. So
And yet he's Swedish.
on May 4th, 2005. These dates are incredible for me. Dr. Kalman returns for a second visit to Texas.
Wow.
Gene and Tanya Riley, some other folks from Austin that were super cool, come with me to pick him up at the airport this time and go out to Kirby Lane.
No.
Kirby Lane
Yeah.
Road, like a part of a road, a lane. Cafe on 11 Road Day.
Nice.
Yes. Gene and Tanya were super cool hippie couple who lived out by the lake somewhere, I think. And Gene, I think, passed away. It was very sad, but he was also he was a 12 Jaguar, I believe, on my calendar, and he also had a sitar. We both had sitars. And we had a lot of other things in common. It was really cool. He was a super cool guy, but I think he passed away somehow. I kind of lost touch with him. So then, January 19th, 2006, New Braunfels Herald runs a story. Neighbors cry foul after trees removed. This was at our house.
Oh,
Rock and
yes.
R had that land. It was
Ruined
about
it.
our situation with Rock and R next door. We also made the KSAT 12 news. With reporter Jesse Delgado reporting from in front of our house. So that was an interesting time.
I called her the chicken lady.
It was just a microcosm of the macrocosm of what's happening in our world.
Yes.
So it was a 5 acres. It was a 12-acre spread, but they had already taken part of that for condos and just built. They're, okay condos, but it was much nicer to have the forest there.
These condos have had a
Yeah.
hard time.
Yeah, and then another.
And they're another.
Anyhow,
But they paved it
it was
like a road.
They got a great shot of these deer running around the bulldozer, looking for what the hell happened here? What the hell
Oh
is this
my
thing?
gosh.
It was very sad.
They promised to leave the trees. Oh, of
No.
course.
Yeah.
And preserve the trees.
There were some big pecan trees that they just pulled out like
Oh.
weeds. Oh, we don't need these.
That's
Hundreds of
people need to
years old
pay
trees.
with karma. There's
Well,
something.
yeah, I mean the karma needs to be
Justice will be
back.
prevailed.
Anyhow, like I said, the microcosm and the macrocosm. It's just you see it going all around, happening here in San Miguel, right outskirts of San Miguel on the
Yes.
highway to Dolores Hidalgo.
Keros.
They don't care. They're just tearing out all the old Mexican traditional things that make this place attractive in the first place, and say we don't need this anymore. We're gonna put our American style houses with A-frame roofs instead of
Big
bovedas
secure
and
entries.
secure, so we don't get those pesky Mexicans
Oh,
in
no.
our neighborhood in Mexico.
To protect our luxury
Pesky.
cars that we only drive
They only know
once.
how to
a month.
steal and scratch our cars and have gang fights.
And not that local Mexican food. Oh, we're gonna have a vineyard and we're gonna. Ugh.
We want Italian food.
We left Texas
In
because
Mexico.
of overdevelopment. Ugh.
Yes.
But we love San Miguel. It's staying
We
the way it is.
Well, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Anyhow, those
We
are
can
the kinds
move.
of
That's
things.
the roads we have to choose. We can take another
Choose the
road.
destiny.
Yes.
So that was a very conflicting day
Mm-hmm.
for us here. And what they built in the place of that forest is just gone. Oh, well, that's their karma. They ran out of money. They
Mm-hmm.
didn't have any money, and they couldn't sell these crappy condos that they put there.
That's right.
Nobody wanted to look at the parking lot.
I looked at the design. I said, there is no way
They
they can
wanted to
get.
squeeze every inch of heads and beds.
Yeah.
And then there's nothing left of the thing that all those heads want to go visit, to look at.
Well, they had a massive resort style, thing right in the center,
Any
and no
city.
place for parking. The parking would be down on the other
By the
side,
river.
where if it ever flooded again,
And all
since
their cars would be
1998
flooded
was
and
the
they'd be
worst
stuck.
time, they would be stuck.
Yeah.
So that
Well,
is
even all the other
karma.
times that it flooded in 2005, there was other floods and,
They've lost
and
money.
others since then. And that whole parking lot was underwater. So all their cars, if they didn't wake up and it was in the middle of the night and it starts raining, they go, we're just going to go to sleep, and their cars
Carlos tried to
floated
warn
down
them.
the river. There was a cop car in the tree in 1998. I was like, oh my God, there's a cop car in the tree. It was a flood. It came and lifted all. So, and then entire houses were floating down the river, one after another.
Yes, we saw that on national news over and over
So-
and over again.
It's one thing to want to make money, but to have no consciousness about it, that's wrong.
Yeah.
That's bad. And it just totally destroyed it. And Houston is destroyed. And the highway to Houston is nothing but these big, ugly warehouses. So it's like just build a big concrete tunnel and drive through the big concrete.
That's why Trump
tunnel.
said no more ugly rectangle buildings for government
No.
anymore.
It's still going to happen because they still want
Yeah.
Anyway, it's our destiny that we choose, and we choose to have a happy destiny, and we let all those beach balls go. We don't care about the development and going on anymore. Is this the way of this three-dimensional world that's going away? That stuff is all going to just crumble to dust again and eventually be replaced by the nature that they destroyed in the first place. Because nature is stronger than
Crystalline
ego.
buildings is
that-
what I'm seeing.
The human ego
Yes.
thinks that it can do better than nature, and it's so stupid.
Right.
It's just beyond stupid.
Nature
anyhow,
wins
we have some
every
coffee,
time.
and we're letting these beach balls go. We're not going to care or concerned about it anymore.
No. Because you can tell when you start talking about things that hold anxiety, your
Yes.
heart, like your chest tightens, you get that stiffness in your neck. It's a physical
And-
symptom. And
Yeah.
it could be carried in your abdomen.
You try to hide it by getting overexcited. And, oh my God, this is so exciting and wonderful. Blah, blah, blah. And they're just like,
You can radiate from your heart, but you can
Right.
still have a lot of dark beach balls hiding.
right.
The caca has to come out.
And then you won't have the bipolar thing where you're like super excited about some things. Oh my God, that's so wonderful. Blah, 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 blah.
Or
And then
passive
you're like,
aggressive,
"Arr." You still have that anger.
blaming everyone but
to let
yourself.
go,
Yes, that's another
Yeah.
thing you must let
Yeah.
go. Let go.
Yeah, not me. You.
No.
I'm talking about you.
Oh right, yeah. It's not for me,
You're the road
but
energy.
those for thee. Oh really?
I let all my beach balls.
A 12 eagle just soars above it all.
A dove. It's a peace dove.
A
Peace pigeon.
13 jaguar tackles it.
So we're having fun today somehow or another.
The day
Oh.
for unpacking and
Okay,
cleansing.
so we're still get this 2 days from now is 13 Jaguar, so we're feeling that Jaguar energy also.
Ooh.
It's creeping up on that Jaguar
Divine feminine.
energy day. Yeah, so that's a big buildup. So we're getting tomorrow's 12 read, which will be a very masculine energy day, and we'll read about that. That's when Bush announced the plans for war with Iraq. We're going to war. Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun.
We're gonna bring in the new world order, and we
gotta
will,
find them
and we will.
Weapons of mass destruction around
Yeah.
here somewhere. I know, because we got the receipts, because we sold it to them.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all that will be revealed.
Oh,
Yes.
so if anyone has fears about the war, there's gonna be a war, there's gonna be another war.
It'd be like little
there's not.
city protests. I mean, did
Yeah,
anybody
listen.
pay attention April 5th?
Listen,
This past.
I'm not done talking.
Well, but I'm telling others not to worry about it,
Okay.
just like you are telling
After Cosmic Jaguar Day is the day one eagle. In this
others.
dialect, it's men, but it's Tsikin.
Uh-huh.
In the Guatemala dialect.
Some guada.
So, yes, the Mayan elders in Guatemala called for 4 days of meditation for peace, preferably in the mountains. So, we're going to do this 3 days from today. It's 11 Road, 12 Reed, 13 Jaguar, 1 Eagle.
Gas truck is
Press
enjoying
pause,
his 11 road today. So this is something very unique to Mexico. There's a truck with cylinders.
It's not unique to Mexico, but most of Latin America does this kind of thing.
Well, unique in
It's
Mexico
not
that
an
isn't
American
in the
thing.
United States. They have drivers, and they're very nice. But sometimes they put their speaker louder, thinking, "Oh, well, this will get people to buy gas."
So anyway,
Louder isn't always better, is what I'm saying.
what day is it? Let me look it up on the calendar. Pause. Yeah, so that's a Saturday. Is 1 Eagle. It is April 12th, 2025 on the defunct calendar. That was the Pope's calendar because there's no more Pope. If you didn't notice, there's an actor, a British actor playing the Pope. Pretty funny. He was in the movie Brazil, which you need if you haven't seen the movie Brazil, which is Terry Gilliam of the Monty Python animations, and it's fabulously predictive, prophetic.
Mm-hmm.
So
Pretty dark.
yes, yes, and anyway, meow meow meow. Like, subscribe, and share is very important if you made it through this part of the message, because people have the little. It's going slower. Maybe it was 20 seconds a year ago. Now it's down to 10 seconds. And
I think it's 7.
There's nothing.
7
7
seconds,
seconds attention span.
Yeah.
Obviously, this video is a little bit longer than 7 minutes.
Seconds.
7 seconds of stuff, of comedic material for you. That's when we started out with a kitty cat running around. And the birds. I'm sorry, the birds and the kitty cat. He's climbing up the walls, literally. So, anyway, that's the end.
Light and love.
Bye.
Ciao pues. And here's a
Sure.
kitty. Look at you. Oh, come on. Where are you? Hey. That'll be it. Bye-bye.